Real talk, most people using AI are doing it wrong. It's not because they're not smart, it's because nobody told them what AI actually is. You see, they're out here treating it like it's a person, like it's thinking, like it actually understands what you're asking it. Well, I'm here to burst your bubble because it doesn't. And I know that might mess with you a little bit because it sounds like it understands you. It responds like it actually understands you. But once you see what's actually happening underneath the hood, you'll never look at these tools the same way again. Your prompts will be sharper, your outputs will be better, and you'll stop being surprised when it makes something up out of thin air. And that's what we're actually getting into today. And here's the most important thing that I can tell you. You see, AI doesn't think, it predicts. Every single response that you've ever gotten from ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, all of it is a statistical continuation of a pattern. You see, the model itself is not reasoning. It's not going to some database and looking for the right answers. It's not actually comprehending your question. It's completing a pattern. Think about your iPhone or your Android and how your phone auto completes your sentence before you finish it. You start typing happy birth, and before you even finish, it suggests day. Your phone didn't have to think about that. It just looked at what you typed and it predicted the most likely answer that you were looking for. It's seen that combination thousands of times. That's it. AI is the exact same thing, but at such a massive scale that your brain can't even fathom. We're talking billions of patterns across every type of human writing that has ever existed. And at that massive scale, the outputs start to feel like comprehension. They feel like intelligence. And the more people talk to AI, the more it starts to feel like the AI can understand them. But I'm here to burst your bubble because they don't actually understand what you're saying. It's all prediction. The mechanism never changed, the scale of it made it unrecognizable. So let me break down how the training actually works because these are the explanations that start to lose people. Whenever a model gets trained, it goes through a massive amount of human writing. Books, articles, code, conversations, it goes through it all. And as it's reading, it's constantly adjusting something called weights. Think of weights as thousands of tiny dials within the model. And each dial controls how strongly that model is able to respond to a specific pattern. You see, training is just adjusting those dials over and over, billions of adjustments across billions of examples until the model gets really good at predicting what word or sentence comes next. Now, here's the part where most people completely miss. Once that training is done, the knowledge is baked in. It's not stored in some database that the model searches at runtime. There's no lookup happening. Everything the model knows is encoded in the structure of the weights themselves. Just like how the more you practice something, the more it becomes muscle memory. You see, it's not a search engine. It was trained on a certain amount of information at a certain point. And that's what's baked in to those weights. Ask it about something that happened after that cutoff date, and you're gambling. Now, here's where this becomes useful for you, practically speaking. Whenever you give AI a vague prompt, it has to match that against thousands of possible patterns. It doesn't know which way to go, so it goes to the most statistically common direction, which is 9 times out of 10 going to be generic. That's why very generic prompts give you such generic outputs. It's not a coincidence, it's just math. But when you give it a specific context, who you are, what you're building, what the output needs to look like, and what it should not look like. You see, prompt quality determines your output quality because better input collapses the pattern space. That's the whole secret. There is no magic here. It's just math. Understanding how your prompts work tells you exactly where they break. AI can remix, AI can recombine, it can take patterns across everything that it was trained on and synthesize something that looks original. But what it can't do is create something from scratch. It's not capable of original thought. That's not really its lane. You see, Isaac Newton didn't predict gravity from a data set. You see, Darwin didn't come up with a theory of evolution from pattern matching. Those breakthroughs specifically came from people living their lives. You see, these people were asking questions about what they were experiencing. They were colliding with a problem that wouldn't let them go. AI isn't capable of any of that. You see, hallucinations, they work the same way. You see, when AI gets something wrong, confidently, specifically wrong, it's not broken. It did exactly what it was built to do. It predicted the most statistically likely continuation of your prompt. That prediction just happened to be factually incorrect. It's not exactly lying to you. It has no concept of truth. It's simply completing a pattern. And once you understand that, hallucinations stop being shocking and they start to become predictable, which means you can find a way to work around them. So here's the mental model that I want you to leave this video with. AI is the best assistant you've ever had. I mean, genuinely speaking, it's fast, it doesn't complain, it doesn't sleep. It has a breadth of knowledge that no human assistant could ever match. It will get it right a vast majority of the time as long as you give it the right inputs. But at this end of the day, you're still the expert. You're the one with the judgment. You're the one with the lived experience. You're the one who actually knows if the output is right or if it just sounds right. That distinction matters a lot because at the end of the day, AI executes, but you're the leader. Your job is to give it the best possible input, clear inputs, clear constraints, and a clear objective. And then you evaluate what comes back. That's it. You're the architect and your AI is the contractor. Once you make that shift, the way you see these tools changes completely. In next week's video, we're going to get more into the practical side of AI. We're going to get into how to actually write prompts that work, not the generic advice that you've already heard, hey, copy this prompt if you want to get XYZ. I'm talking about the stuff that I use in my business and the stuff that I use with real clients. And if this video changed the way that you think about AI, please like the video and subscribe to our channel because we're going to be pumping out new videos on AI every single week. Have a good day for now. Peace out.